Welcome to the channel, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. What we got going on today is I've had a request / challenge to find the hidden lake that Russell found in season 2 episode 11 of Expedition Bigfoot. As you guys know, Expedition Bigfoot is probably the best show out there as far as Bigfoot research. I really enjoy it and I can't wait for season 3 to come. But somebody has challenged me to find this lake in this area, and I found the lake. I found the area. Now, if you like this kind of content where I find these locations of these classic Bigfoot encounters and even more recent encounters with Google Earth, and I show you these exact locations, well, most times they're exact locations. Sometimes it's, as close as I can get. But if you guys like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. And hit that like button, leave me comments, share it on social media. So without further ado, let's get to it. So as you guys know, the second half of season 2 of Expedition Bigfoot occurred in Washington State here in the Olympic Peninsula. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom into here and show you guys exactly where this occurred. Now we're going to look for a small little town called Triton. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Triton, Washington. Now just northwest of that is the little mountain range where all of this occurred. All the filming and all these Bigfoot incidents occurred right there. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview here really quick. And then I'm going to show you where Russell had his bluff charge. And I will also show you the hidden mountaintop lake where they used the tethered drone to go ahead and look for the Bigfoot. So this is the area, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, this little mountain range. And you can see how wild it is all around there still. There's a little logging going on, but not much. But this is literally the area right there. Okay, now that we have shown you the overhead shot of this area next to Triton, I'm going to go ahead and zoom on in to this area where they literally had these encounters at. Now let me put that in 3D for you, make it a little bit easier. Right here is where Russell had his bluff charge, in this valley right here. That's where Russell had his bluff charge, and I'll give you a little clip of that so you guys can remember what I'm talking about. Whoa! And if you guys see, up here is the rock ledges that he talks about in the episode. So that's where the bluff charge occurred. Right there in that little valley. Okay, and without further ado, the challenge was to find the hidden lake, the mountaintop lake, and I have done that, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to show you that right here on Google Earth, the map. It's this little valley, this mountaintop valley right here that we're zooming into. Now right here is the lake. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the lake that they used the tethered drone with. Where Maria and Ronnie came and helped Russell look for the Bigfoot. And you guys can see this road right here. This is where they brought the truck up this road, and you guys can see the lake. This is the lake right here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the head of the lake that I believe Ronnie went on this side to the right, and I think Maria went to the left. I'm not too sure about that. Don't hold that, hold me to that. But this is the mountaintop lake, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought that I would show you guys this area on this mountaintop. You guys can see it's pretty wild in here too, still. But that's the area just northwest of Triton right there in Washington State. This is where they did the filming. And if there are other areas that you got, other encounters in the show that you guys would like me to show you where it occurred at, I could do my best to do that for you guys. Just leave me some comments down below, and I will do my best to do that for you guys. But once again, there is the lake. We'll go ahead and give overview, and here's the 3D motion of the area. So the lake is a nice little hidden lake up on top of that mountain in that little valley. And as you guys can see, it's like a little valley on top of these mountains, which is really, really cool. That would be a great, great area for a Bigfoot to be hiding in. And these trees over here, you know, they have not been logged, as according to Russell and the show, because it was so hard to get up in that area. And you know, looking at the area, you could believe that. It's very easy to believe. I believe it. So those forests right there are really, really thick in here, and who knows, you know, Bigfoot could be right in here right now as the satellite is taking these pictures, these images. But once again, this is the area of the filming of the second half of Expedition Bigfoot. And Expedition Bigfoot, in my opinion, is the best Bigfoot research show out there by far. You know, the other ones really aren't even on the air anymore, and this one is still on the air. And they do their thing, that's for sure. You can't give them enough credit. Bryce, Maria, Ronnie, and Russell out there in the field getting it done, without a doubt. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. This is what I do. I show you guys these areas using Google Earth satellite technology, because you know it's pretty expensive to fly out like from the East Coast or something to go out here and see these areas yourselves. And you know, it's hard to find these areas. Actually, I spent a lot of time researching, a lot of hours finding these areas, researching these areas, and pinpointing these areas for you guys, so you guys can see these with your own eyes. So the reason why I do that is because I would you know, I was at first very interested in finding these areas for myself, and then when I found them, like the first one I found was the Ruby Creek incident that occurred in the early 1900s, and that was in BC, Canada, on Ruby Creek, and I'll leave a link to that video. That was my very first one, so you know, it's kind of amateurish compared to the way I do them now, so don't hold that against me. I might actually redo that video, because when I watch it now, I'm like, man, that one's kind of bad. But anyway, so I was interested in finding these areas to go along with the story, and I noticed that no one else on no one else on YouTube was doing this, and I'm like, man, I want to see these areas for myself. So I literally spend hours and hours, a lot of time, guys, pinpointing these areas for you guys, and for myself. You know, not gonna lie, I do it for myself also, because I'm very interested in it. I've had my own Bigfoot encounter here in southern Ohio, and I have a video on that, and I'll show you that. I'll leave a link for that video also. You guys can check that one out also. Alright, so I guess that's where I'll leave it. If you guys want to see other encounters from the show, you know, certain episodes or anything, you guys just let me know, and I will do my best to find those areas for you, and I can make a video for that. I hope the guys and girls from Expedition Bigfoot don't get mad at me for making this video. I hope they don't, because you know, they're already out of the area. This was last season's, you know, location, so they're not there anymore, so I don't think that they would mind so much. Hopefully, I guess I'll find out here pretty soon once the video gets released. But I just wanted to bring it to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that like button for me and leave me some comments. You know, that really helps me grow the channel as far as the YouTube algorithm and putting the video out there for everybody to see. Okay, that's where we will leave it. Wanted to keep this video kind of short and sweet, so if you guys liked the video, once again, hit the like button for me, leave me some comments, all that good stuff. And until next time, always remember, where there is a WILLSTAR, there is a way. Never forget that, and we will see you guys later. Take care.